What did the Beatles say while playing Riichi Mahjong? We all know that emoting can be mean, depending on the scene, the timing on your screen. When orphans are found in groups of 13, then emoting's clean, cause that hand is a meme. Welcome! Oh my god, immediate voice crack, Jesus Christ. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul. Leave that in, it's humbling. You know what keeps me humble? Folks, my name's Yusong. I hope you're having a good day wherever you are. You're listening to Riichi FM. The Beatles with Yellow Submarine. That's a morally coherent song parody. That's right. We have to set a good example for all the Mahjong, for the entire Mahjong community at large. Emoting in this game is BM. Emoting is basically typing in all chat, I can't believe my jungler's feeding. And we're above that here, okay? Then keep in mind when we go on this field trip, we're not just representing ourselves, we're representing our entire school. Folks, we're going back into the Jade Room today. And as we load into the Jade Room, let me just say this. If you like the song or if you like the genre, consider subscribing. I got new videos every single day. Consider leaving a like and a comment if you're feeling particularly generous, as it helps out me and the channel such a great deal. It brings us to our featured comment of the day. Cadinus writes, thanks for the video as always. Yesterday, I tried out a new Mahjong Soul avatar for the first time and immediately died by dealing into a 13 orphans Yakuman, then died to a dealer Hanemon the next game. Maka gave me an S+ for that hand, which I had never even seen before. Needless to say, the new avatar has been chained to a boulder with eagles pecking at them for all of eternity. Mahjong is truly one of the games of all time. Most sane Mahjong comment of all time. Thank you so much. I sincerely appreciate it. I'm sorry that happened. Sometimes you think that you're gonna reset your tile flow by switching your Mahjong Soul avatar, and it is, you know, a spiritually cleansing activity. It's the closest thing that we have in this game of, like, you know, burning some sage and waving it around. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I would give it a 50-50 chance of it working. Thank you so much for the kind words, and I also want to give a quick shout out to all the patrons. Patreon.com/YU_SONG. Link is down below in the description. For $4 a month, you get access to a bonus video every single month, as well as the shout out like you're hearing right now. A whole bunch of other goodies like our Riichi Mahjong song parody docs and our Riichi Mahjong strategy docs. Thank you so much for supporting me, and hey, her feedback received. People liked it when I blogged on the Patreon. So if you want to read some more Yusong journal entries, those are going to be on the Patreon. Those aren't going to be behind a paywall. Unless, I don't know. I really can't think of a situation in which case I would have to. But, yeah, if you want to read the last one, it's free for everyone. It'll just, the post will, like, the journal entry will be here, and then the post will stop right before the links to the Riichi Mahjong song parody docs, etc., you know? So thank you so much to all the patrons. I sincerely appreciate it. Folks, let's play some Mahjong. How am I doing outside of the game today? I'm doing okay. Can I be real with you? So, I think I figured out the reason why my microphone hasn't been working in Steam. Oh boy, Yusong, this is about to be some riveting conversation. No, I mean, I don't expect everyone to, you know, the comment section to be like, I was gripped the whole time. I was on the edge of my seat. Please, Yusong, tell us about your audio drivers. But like, folks, I think it was my audio drivers. I think the reason that that my microphone wasn't working in a Steam game is because my most recent audio driver was from the year 2024, which doesn't seem that long ago, but it's over 2 years old at this point. And you're like, Yusong, you don't do system updates? I do system updates. I'm up to a Haktua update on that thing. Okay. You ever? What does that even mean? I don't know. I just, you know how sometimes people in like, oh, this is maybe offensive, but I was gonna say people in like a spiritual context might be moved by like some otherworldly force. Sometimes I have that, but with the Haktua thing, you know, just the words Haktua. Can I be real with you? I don't really want to play this hand. I genuinely like, it's good if we draw into, what, 5 of bamboo? Then suddenly I'm kind of Bing Poly... I was going to say Bing Poggin, which isn't even a thing. It's Bing Chillin' and Big Poggin at the same time. If I draw into something around... Oh, my God. I mean, I'm not playing this. I'm genuinely not playing this. You know how I'm playing this? I'm waiting for my prince in shining armor to come save me, okay? I'm waiting for the 3 of bamboo or 5 of bamboo. I'm gonna cut Westwind followed by Westwind, Riichi, Pinfu, 1 Dora. A crossword calls Riichi, that's fine. So be it. Let them, Marie Antoinette, let them call Riichi. A historically incorrect quote, right? I don't think she ever said that. I believe that it was propaganda. But if they're going to sumo a Mongon, they're going to sumo a Mongon. Left Lord is on the hook for the dealer penalty. I'm sitting here twiddling my thumbs being like, oh, can't be me. What a shame you had to pay out 4K in the dealer seat and you didn't even do anything wrong. So anyway, I do my system updates like all the time. When it's like, oh, Windows has a new update, I'm like, okay, it's the adult version of having homework to do. So I'm like, okay, yeah, I wanna get it done on time. Hang on. Are you effing kidding me? I think I'm cutting this because I don't really see any other safe options, right? 6 of characters also passed, but like, please pass. Okay, it did. They cut a 5 of characters, meaning that they're not waiting with a 6 and a 7 in their hand. They could be waiting with like a 7, 9, but like we saw a bunch of the 9s, hence we were kind of okay with it. I'm gonna cut a 9 of characters now. Like 6 of characters is fine. They're not waiting with a 7, 8. They could be waiting with like a single tile wait on the 9 of characters is the only way that tile could get us into trouble. I'm 2 tiles away from tenpai, but I don't think that we can honestly consider this. Oh no. No. Oh my god, I don't know what to discard. 2 of circles was so much better. Oh my god, I deserve to lose this game. I honestly deserve to lose this game. I deserve to lose this game. Okay, it's a chi and not a ron. That's huge. But I just YOLO sent a 7 of characters. 2 of circles is way better. 2 of circles is, Suji to this 5 of circles. A cross order is not waiting with a 3 and a 4 of circles. Hence, the 2 should be a lot safer. Wow, you sound like a really cool guy saying hence every other word. Hey, look, I don't choose the words that come out of my mouth. You saw the Bing Poggin thing earlier. You saw the Hawktua. Sometimes you're compelled by an otherworldly force. There's no other way to explain it. What am I discarding now? How long has the 6 of bamboo been safe, man? Am I dumb? Okay. Crossword waiting with a 4 and a 7 of bamboo. Right Lord waiting with a 2 and a 4. That's why you can't ever discard the door. You know what I mean? Everybody at the table wants to win off of the door. We don't let them have the opportunity. We don't let them taste that euphoria, you know? Like some prestige TV shows that I haven't watched. I haven't watched Euphoria. I don't know. I don't know. I don't really. I mean, the last thing that I watched was Pluribus. I liked it. But typically I don't keep up with the TV that much. Anyway, I do all my system updates. And then like I was clicking around in the Windows audio drivers thing, and it was like I right clicked on it, okay? Which is when you're getting serious. Left click, that's for the noobs at home. Right clicking is when you know your way around a computer. Right click, advanced audio properties, and then check for driver updates. Recommended. It's recommended, for God's sakes. Recommended by who is what I'm, because I clicked on it and it was like checking for updates. Your drivers are up to date. And I was like, no, they effing aren't. No, they effing aren't. So I don't know if it's just broken or whatever. Hang on. I got 4 pairs in my hand. Oh my God. Is this 7 pairs? No, guy with a butterfly meme. Is this 7 pairs? God, I hope not. I hope this isn't 7 pairs. Please allow me to play this hand normally. What is this? Triplets? We can pawn into an 8 in every single suit. Yeah, this might just be a folding situation. Oh God, this is not great. I hate being in the dealer seat. You know what? Hot take: being in the dealer seat is overrated. Because if you have a bad hand in the dealer seat, if you have a good hand in the dealer seat, you're like, that's a euphoric feeling right there. That feels incredible. If you have a bad hand in the dealer seat, that someone else is gonna come ruin your life, and there's nothing you can do about it. Like if someone else was a Mongon, we actually feel really, really bad here. Hopefully someone gets a direct hit off of someone else. Or we could just get into exhaustive draw, right? And we get into tenpai and hopefully repeat the dealer seat. Checking the audio drivers, updated the audio drivers. And now, I mean, the Steam test seems to be working a lot better. So I don't know if it actually fixed everything. But like, hopefully I get to... hopefully, I don't know, it sounds a little better. Hopefully it just starts working with a lot more applications. Folks, the moral of the story is never trust Windows doing the automatic driver updates. I don't know what to tell you. I want to believe that there's good in the world, that that you can trust the appliances that we've all spent too much money on, but I don't think that you can. Oh, also, by the way, to commemorate the audio drivers getting updated, I wrote a joke. To commemorate this situation, okay? Get ready for this. Hang on. This is not the joke. This is not a part of the joke. This is genuinely not a part of the joke. You'll know when the joke is starting. Okay, here, the joke is starting now. Classic comedy intro. The joke is starting now. You know how all comedians, stand-up comedians, they start their shows with, and now the beginning of the show. And now the stand-up is starting. Leveler calls Riichi. I'm out. For that reason, Sharks, I'm genuinely out. I'm still 1 dial away from tenpai, but like, a million things need to go right for us in order to actually be able to play this hand. Like, someone needs to cut 6 of circles, and then we need to draw into, like, 2 of circles or something. Westwind, Ironically, you know, I was just talking about how dangerous the Dora was, but ironically here, it's a guaranteed safe tile. I don't think that they're going for 13 orphans, right? So yeah, we're huge chilling with the Westwind discard. I wrote a joke. Here we go. Here's the joke. Here's the joke. Okay, here we go. You've heard of Adam Driver saying good soup, but audio drivers saying good software? What do we think? What do we think? If I don't get enough +2s in the comments, I'm deleting my YouTube channel. I'm just, hey, look, I he's a 10, but he's the most needy person on the planet. Thanks, everyone. Me just imagining that people like the joke. That's so sad. That's genuinely so sad. I think the 9 of Bamboozlers is a safe tile. I don't really know what else to discard at this point. I'm just going to be straight up with you. Some of my apes gone. 2 of characters is somehow a safe tile. I guess it's Suji to that 5, right? Folks, we're not winning this round. I hate to be the one to break it to you, but like, we are genuinely not winning this round. I mean, I think I'm going to cut this because they cut a 6 of characters earlier. They're not waiting with a 7, 8. And the 9 of characters is certified Gembutsu Greg to left flood, right? It's in their discard pile. It's guaranteed safe. Go ahead. Genuinely, go ahead. Chain me to the boulders and have ravens peck at me for all eternity. I shouldn't threaten God with a good time, but like, okay, that's fine. We are in last place, but if you squint, it's anyone's game right now, and we are anyone, folks. We can genuinely come back. There's 3 Riichi sticks and 2 repeat counters, so that's 3,000 plus 2 times 300. That's 3,600 free points to whoever can win this round. We genuinely just want to win, even if it's a small hand Marty. Pinfu looks great here. What are my nut draws? The nut draws are very simple here. 7 of characters, 5 of bamboo. Just anything to give us some more double-sided weights. Anything to get us some more sequences or more tiles that we can accept. Yusong, how else are you doing outside of the game? I'm doing okay. A little bit of an anxious morning. I think, like, one of the weird things about me, and I don't know if this is actually weird, or maybe this is the most normal thing in the world. Maybe I'm wrong about how the world sees me. Maybe everyone actually really did like that Adam Driver audio driver joke. Hey, you... Dude, I think people are actually going to unsubscribe if I keep doing this, but I have to. Now I have to. Hey, Adam Driver played Kylo Ren. But my audio drivers needing to Kylo reinstall Ren in... It's interesting. It's a thinker for sure. I mean, it's like I think that the dilettantes in the audience probably won't understand that. It's so ironic that I missed the word 3 times there when talking about like a snooty art subject. But I think that the real art appreciators, like, they'll get it. You know what I mean? I think they'll absolutely get that one. Folks, we're 1 tile away from Tenpai, 30 seconds until Mars. I think I slammed the Riichi no matter what. Like, it's not good if we end up double pair Yorking it. But, okay, it's kind of nice here, right? Now we can actually get Pinfu. Pinfu, 3 of bamboo is the nut draw. It's Riichi Pinfu. It's a double-sided banger. We get to wait on a terminal tile, right? Not all double-sided weights are considered equal. Some are more equal than others. Animal Farm. You typically want to wait for a terminal tile if you can. Like, genuinely, the stats will back this up as well. If you're calling Riichi with a 6-7 weight, or like a 5-6 weight, right? That has a lower chance to win than a 7-8 weight. I mean, all things being equal, right? If there were no such thing as discards. Just because people are more likely to throw out terminal tiles, they're harder to use. They seem more inconspicuous to the naked eye, you know? Etc., etc. That's cracked. Folks, that's so effing good. All right, Riichi, Pinfu, red 5, nothing. Okay, Riichi, Pinfu, red 5. I mean, that's still pretty good, right? It might just be 3 Han, but we get a free 3,600 points. Everybody at this table is a ball knower, right? Like, we all understand that the aim of the game is to win as fast as possible. Right Lord is going to open up shop first, borrowing some parlance from our good friend and colleague, HC Justin. Right Lord, Master 1-star. I still think that they know ball. I don't know. You can't disqualify someone as a ball knower just for that. A crosslord, let's take a peep. Master 1-star, but it's like they're on the up and up. Okay, and then left lord, let's take a peep. Master 2-star literally stuck in the shadow dimension. Okay, that's fair. But you can't discount anyone at the table. They probably see the repeat counters and the writing on the wall, etc., etc. We have some safe tiles. I'm gonna be real with you. Even if someone calls Riichi right now, we have a great opportunity to chase. I should note that this 7-8 is not looking as good as it once was, because a lot of the 9s are literally gone. So we're just waiting for a 6 of characters to bring us home. This is bad. This is really, really bad. I think I still need to chase the Riichi here if we get into Tenpai. I'm not kidding. Because now there's 4,600 points. And I have Riichi Pinfu Red 5. Oh, no. No shot. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. No way. I mean, I'm not cutting 5 of Bamboo, right? I can't. I know it doesn't seem like they have a 6 and a 7 weight in their hand, but it's still possible. Only 2 6s and 2 7s visible. It's probably not likely, but it's still possible. Right Lord is not going to fold either. Okay, so we're stuck between a rock and a hard place. You have a good hand, and Right Lord has a good hand as well. I, unfortunately, don't have a great hand. 6 of circles getting discarded is kind of freaky with it. It means that I have 2 safe tiles. But the real prize here is getting to discard the 2 of circles. Like, we don't have that yet. The 2 of circles is, there's a stench of, it reeks of danger. It reeks of misery. Right Lord cutting some, excuse me, is there, the punishing convention is out of town right now? Excuse me. I thought the punishing convention was supposed to be scheduled in the town square for a day like this. We gotta fold. This is the kiss of death. We're folding. We're huge folding out of here. Right Lord is cutting some spicy tiles right now. 3 of circles very close to the door. Sure, they're not waiting with a 4-5, but they could be waiting with a 2-4. A crossword single tile Yorking it with this Riichi. Check this out, though. 1,300 points? Nah. 5,900 points after you pick up all the various accoutrements, the maraschino cherries, etc., that were left over on the table. Holy, okay. This is a great hand. This is genuinely a great hand. Oh yeah, sure. I don't have any allegiance to keeping the 5 of characters as a pair. It can absolutely become a sequence. I don't want to pigeonhole the starting tiles that we're afforded right now. Saw a tweet earlier that was like, cause I think Twitter has me like profiled as a lonely human being. So they're giving me a lot of content that's like dating related. I think that's what is happening right now. So someone was like, a very, very popular tweet being like, literally any other response, please. Literally any other message, please. And it was a person messaging them on a dating app being like, how's your weekend going? And here's the thing. I agree with them in that, like, that's not... I mean, I don't think that they should be condemned to death, you know what I mean? Or a trial without a lawyer or a jury or whatever. But I'm just saying, like, it got me thinking. I kind of agree philosophically. I think that is a, like, here's my philosophy, okay? And I understand that me talking about dating or dating apps is like a guy dying of thirst telling you to go drink water. So... But I think it rings true. I think on apps and everything, and I know it's a hellscape, but usually people will have some interests listed, right? And I think a better first thing to ask is like, oh, say someone on their profile has like skydiving as an interest. I mean, that's a very easy one to ask questions about. Just like, whoa. What got you into skydiving? What was your favorite place that you skydived or skydove? I don't know. I would probably look up the correct grammar before sending it. But like something like that, like just to show that you've read a profile and then that you're interested in actually getting to know another human being. I think that both of those things, at least for me, even on the receiving end, right? Oh no, the one employee at Yostar who handpicks my tiles just clocked into work. No. Okay, but I think that's green flag central, baby. Like that's such green flag city. Population us. Riichi Red 5, all simples, nothing. I mean, I think we send it here. I think we send it. Why not? Why not us? Why not now? This is a 3-Han hand. We haven't had much agency in this game. I think this is okay. 3 Dora are visible, 1 Red 5 is visible. I don't think anyone has like a monster hand right now. They did the hand. They did the monster hand. So I just think it's like that. Like like pick an interest that someone has talked about, and sometimes on someone's profile, like there are no interests. They just kind of like here for a good time, and there's nothing to like go off of. So I'm like, what's your favorite good time? Like, you know what I mean? Like there's kind of, but I don't think that, like, for me, I think that the thing that one searches for or that one yearns for is like, oh, like would interacting be interesting? That is genuinely I think, I don't know. That's literally the most important thing to me, because I think it's like to not have someone that you can like laugh about things with, you know, that's a big red flag. That's a huge red flag. So, and I think because I also imagine, like, I imagine that why this tweet was so popular was because, like, people probably have dozens, if not hundreds, of all the same, how's your weekend going, you know? And that's just, like, I'm not saying it's the worst thing in the world. I would rather have that than something, like, offensive or, like, you know, mean in the DMs, but I get it. I absolutely get it. And then it got me thinking a lot. It's like, oh, why don't people, like, ask about the interests more? And I'm like, you can't just like fake it either. You know what I mean? Like, if you're gonna ask about someone's interests, you need to genuinely be curious, because then, like, 3 weeks down the line, if you stop being curious about someone and why they like the things that they like or don't like the things that they like, or why things are more meaningful, or why like one piece of art or literature, as it's referred to in some circles, is really meaningful to them. By the way, I mean, it's not like that we had the greatest Riichi of all time. We're still in last place, by the way. Oh my god. I mean, we got another dealer seat coming up. I'm sorry for poo-pooing the dealer seat earlier, because I think now we're kind of relying on the dealer seat to save us. It's not a bad hand, right? Red 5, and we can accept the Dora, which is the 6 of bamboo. So a pretty good hand. Riichi Pinpu on that thing, right? 3, 4, 5 mixed triple sequence. I don't know. This hand has a lot of potential. What am I? Counter Logic Gaming in the year 2019. Oof. Deep Cut Professional League of Legends reference. Yeah, I don't think we should trust this guy's advice on dating apps. But I was like, oh, maybe I don't know if this is true. But you kind of get the idea that, oh, maybe people like don't really care about who the other person is. They just want a partner. And I think that that's like a recipe for disaster. Because if you don't actually end up liking the person, I think you'll end up resenting them if you end up in a partnership with them. I think that everyone needs to be picky not like picky like, oh, literally every single checkbox needs to be checked, but it's like you need to like the person. You need to also be interested. Otherwise, it's going to crumble. And this is hard, right? Especially like I'm going to be real with you. A lot of my philosophies about myself or my thoughts come from like a low self-esteem place, you know? I didn't choose that path. Obviously, I would have chosen a different one. I would have chosen the medium self-esteem. You know, you don't want to be full of yourself, but you don't want to be stuck in an endless cycle of self-loathing for all of eternity. So, you know, I'd probably pick a one bracket higher on the self-esteem scale. And so I think for a long time, I was like, what right do I have to be picky? Shouldn't I be grateful instead of being picky? But then it's, oh no, I don't think my hand was that bad. Green Dragon 1 Dora, 3K in the dealer seat though. Oh no, okay. We're still in this game. It looks desperate. Me swiping right on everybody. It looks desperate. It's not terrible. Oh, it's effing terrible. Look at this. Look at this photograph. And what was on Billy's head? Oh my god. Oh my god, look at this. So Southwind is our nut draw. It's Sea Wind and Prevalent Wind. So that's 2 Han for us. Then if we can complete this hand, it's 4 Han. It's 8,000 points. Okay, Southwind just told me to go frick myself. I guess I'm going to go frick myself then. Oh, and suddenly Seymour is pogging with dragons. That's huge. Green Dragon, Red 5 Dora. Hey, not terrible. You know what I mean? We could even draw into another 8 of bamboo as well. Hey, nothing wrong with that. Just a couple of friends pawning the pawning the door or using a door pair. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. What else do we want to draw? I suppose one of circles isn't half bad. Like, it's okay, right? Maybe we end up on a double-sided weight for a 1 of circles or a 4 of circles. A little bit awkward, but not the worst hand that we've ever seen. And picky is probably the wrong word, but just like, I don't know. Just having a better, like a stronger sense of self, I think is, or knowing what you're looking for, you know? And I think that comes with age, which is surprising considering I'm so youthful and wise beyond my years. Just keeping the age a mystery so we can lie about it later, okay? Yeah, it's probably out there somewhere, but like, let's all, you know, a well-kept industry secret, just between all of us. So yeah, that's my thoughts on it. I also think that like, I don't know. I think that you just have to be kind. I think that being pushy is also really antithetical to an actual foundation of anything. And I think that right now, it's really hard to be patient. I think it's really hard to be patient. But I've even me as someone who hates being patient. Oh my, I can't pawn that. But like, what am I gonna do if not pawn that? Like, what is my effing pair right now? What am I gonna hope to draw into another 5 of circles? This hand is so good and so bad at the same time. Like the value, oh no. The value is good, but everything else is bad. What do I actually do here? I think cutting 4 of characters is fine. I'm going to kill. In Minecraft. I have to push now. Green dragon, Dora, red 5. Mongon. 4 of circles, the nut draw. This is Suji at least. They're not waiting with a 5-6 in their hand. If someone cuts the Dora, do I pawn it? No, I don't. I don't think that I do. Because that doesn't get me into tenpai. And I'm kind of just a tenpai terrier right now. Sure, 1 of bamboo. Hey, if I don't have to risk throwing the 9 of bamboo for 0 reason at all, and the reason that it's a little bit risky is because, you know, you're really incentivized to keep a 7 and 8 of bamboo in your hand. It allows you to use the Dora. Please, I'm begging you, a simple 4 of circles. How much could it cost? $10 in this economy? Yostar, I'll PayPal you. I'll PayPal you $10 right now. I'm good for that money. You think I just didn't literally buy Slay the Spire 2? Frick. Okay. They could have won off of the 9 of characters, right? Got that dank Sanshoku, or 7, 8, 9 in all 3 suits. I mean, I'm so sorry for offending the dealer's seat either. It's not overrated, it's actually good. Oh, it's overrated. Oh my god. Oh. So not a great starting hand. We might slowly lose this game. Oh no. We might. Did I have agency at any point? I'm not sure I had agency at any point. Last round there were the whispers of maybe a little agency here and there, but after that point, I don't think so. What do you like to talk about on a dating app? I don't know. I think sometimes you end up talking about media. I think that's a fairly common one, but you know, that makes me a little worried because I'm like, I haven't seen a lot of TV and a lot of movies. So if someone's like, you know, really into like staying current with stuff, I'm like, whoa, I might not be able to. Like, I got all my context clues, but I'm doing a lot of Googling, you know? And I'm not lying to anyone being like, oh yeah, that's my favorite show too. Like that, no. I think that's a very, like, oh my God. It's just not worth it. You know what I mean? Lie. Oh my God. If you think lying is easy, go play Scam Lines, okay? It's genuinely, it's not, I can't do it. I mean, that's what a liar would say too. So maybe I'm lying to you. Maybe this parasocial relationship has just a very thick veneer on top of everything. I like, you know, music is always interesting. If you're ever talking to someone that shares a hobby, in my case, like music, like that's a very easy one. I mean, I'm never hitting someone with what's your favorite Riichi Mahjong song parody? You know what I mean? A real Casanova. But like, you know, oh, how long have you been playing? What's your favorite thing to play, etc., etc. Those are always like nice conversations. Anyway, person dying of thirst tells you how to drink water. Two pairs for a closed hand. I think this is genuinely okay. I think the next on the chopping block, honestly, then on the chopping block could have been the 6 of bamboo. It's not a terrible hand. Oh my God, this hand is actually incredible. And I'm really glad that I cut the 4 of characters early. And I didn't even mean to. I literally didn't even mean to. This red 5 is also the door. I was like, what the F is the door? How come I don't see any? No, it's the 5 of characters. I mean, because I'm never cutting this pair. I wish this was all simples, but it isn't. It's actually a very complex situation. Hey, if I'm gonna be in tenpai double pair Yorking it for something, I want to be waiting for the 9 of bamboo. I don't think anyone's gonna discard the door unless they're playing with their monitor off or they have some sort of death wish. But 9 of bamboo could literally happen. Left Lord, go frick yourself. You're going for a half flush in the bozo suit, aka the circle suit. It's terrifying. Why? Because it's a fairly high scoring hand. I'm in the dealer seat, so I'm like pretty scared already. And oh no. I mean, I'm gonna have to discard this eventually. But maybe we wait until we get into tenpai first, because someone else could always deal into Left Lord before. And maybe they have like a Hanemon. Okay, they don't. Oh, this is... I don't know if this even gets us out of last. That's just very funny. That's just a funny thing that happened. Riichi thinking that you're hot stuff and then the double Ron happens. No one emote. This is a mean time to emote. A crossword can emote, but they're not even in dead last right now, so watch yourself. You son got any plans? I'm starting a new improv class this weekend. I'm sure everyone's excited. If you like that Adam Driver joke, I'm sure you're tingling with anticipation knowing that it can only go up from here from an artistic standpoint. I'm excited. You always get to meet new people. Try to have fun. I am a little like socially burnt out. I realize that like the more videos I watch about like socially masking, the more I'm like, uh-oh. Like I think that's me. Not even uh-oh in a bad way, just like uh-oh. Or yeah, I guess like tag yourself uh-oh in a sarcastic way. Like I think I've realized that in a lot of social situations, I'm literally just pretending. And I think that the reason that I took last weekend off is because, and I haven't taken it off in real time, so I'm like saying last weekend, but it's kind of freaking my brain up right now, being like trying to like lie like, or just like tell you. Anyway, the reason that I'm taking some time off now, which is now it's over, I'm back to doing my normal BS, is because like, oh, I just socially exhausted myself, and like I've watched a few videos about it, and I'm like, oh yeah, I think I'm just like constantly pretending to have a good time. And that's not to say that I've never wow. That's not to say that I've never had a good time in my entire life. You know what I mean? I've played billiards before. Don't know why that's the first thing that came to mind, but it is. 3 concealed triplets goes wild here. 5 of bamboo also goes wild here. 5 of bamboo is the Dora tile. Do I pawn here for tenpai? Water for elephants? Oh, come on. Give me some Dora. They give me 0 Dora. Okay. The con, if they're a ball knower, that means that their hand is good. My hand is good now, too. All simples, red 5 Dora. If I can call Riichi, this is gonna be burp. Best day, secondary burp of my life. But I think if given the chance to just call Riichi on that thing, or excuse me, just be in tenpai, I think I gotta take it. I'm in an arms race against a crosser right now, and the UN is not stepping in at all. I'm in an arms race, and I'm not trying to win by a lot. I just need to win by a little. Please, I'm begging you. There's a million. No! Right Lord with a banger half flush out of nowhere. Oh my god. Weirdo. Sicko mini points as well because of their open con. Still okay. I might be able to get third. POV, your winner POV? No, obviously not. But like maybe third. Maybe someone else deals into a double run again, and then that's absolute cinema. And someone else dooms them even further than we've been doomed. Maybe all simples with this hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 shapes in our hand. No album mode. Oh, not the starting draws that you want to be seeing. But you know, it's a long game. The night's still young. Always exciting to meet new people and do stuff. But yeah, the social fatigue, I think it's because I was doing a little too much pretending and accidentally like exhausted myself way too much. Not to say that I had a bad time. It's just like, anytime I do anything social, holy F, it takes it out of me. And so, like, at least with improv class, you're like, how are you surviving that then? At least there's rules. You know what I mean? I don't mean like, oh, I need to literally get homework in every single social situation for me to feel comfortable. Like, no. Although, there's an idea. But it's like, at least there's rules and we're interacting with each other in like a structured, pre-planned way. And I was literally thinking about this too. And I hope this doesn't sound pretentious, but it's like, I think that's the reason why I feel so calm on stage. I think it's because like, oh, at least now everyone has to pretend like I am. You know what I mean? Like, at least now everyone else is as nervous as I am in general. And that makes me feel, ironically, incredibly calm. Just absolutely incredibly calm. 1, 2, 3, 4. Still not enough shapes in my hand. Yo, I'm trying, but the mandate of heaven is ever so elusive in this moment. Frick this 1, 2 shape of bamboo. I'm sorry to go randomly hard all of a sudden, but like, no, absolutely effing not. If anything, this is all simples. If anything, someone else is gonna call Riichi and we're gonna fold this hand. But like, let me dream of a better hand than seeing with how Yorking it for the 3 of bamboo. That cannot be right. If I draw into the 3 of bamboo right now, it means that God is AFK. Red Dragon, get the frick out of here. I'm glad that no one pawned into it. I'm especially glad that a crosser did not pawn into it. Please, I'm begging you. There's always the chance, right, that like, I mean, a crossword is in the dealer seat in South 4. There's a world where, I don't know. But there's a world where maybe they get dealer penalty out of this game somehow, right? Someone else just sumos a gigantic hand. They pay out 6K, I pay out 3K, and then Luigi wins by doing absolutely nothing in South 4. So that's interesting. That's another path to victory. Me as Nate Silver trying to calculate my odds on election night. I mean, Nate Silver's not running for president, but you get the idea. At least I don't know. I hope not. Yo, can we also like can we all just agree that like I don't know. Hopefully I'm not like shooting myself in the foot or anything, but the prevalence of like prediction markets, which is just like gambling on whether or not things in the news are going to happen or things in real life are going to happen, like that's the most like yo, they just took the oil from the snake in front of you. You know what I mean? Like, no, you saw the snake, you saw them, or they're just putting water in the bottles. Like, if you can predict on the things that are on the news, then the people that know what's going to happen in the news because they get to make decisions, they're about to make an F load of money. It's like me betting, am I about to go and kiss Fuwei Coco in the next 5 seconds? Mwah! Absolutely I am. Absolutely I am. It's one of my favorite things that I've been doing lately. I am folding this hand, right? I am not gonna... Oh, can I? No, I just don't want to. I literally know that I could be in Tenpai. I don't want to deal in right now. Someone has Dora, someone has Red 5. I could try to push for Tenpai. I do not think it is a smart move. I just don't. Yo started trying to feed me good tiles right now. No, I send it back to the kitchen. Nope. That kiss with Fuwei Coco told me everything that I needed to know. Stick to your guns and don't let everyone, don't let it. This is my deal in. Someone could be waiting with a 6 and a 7. Oh my God, no one is. No. I'm genuinely huge folding. A crossroad might be going for her right now. I think our odds here of getting into Tenpai are lower than our odds of someone else winning this hand right now. Earnestly so. Earnestly so. We might eat our words eventually, but this is like, you gotta stand for something in Riichi Mahjong. If a board state feels extra sus, like Dean Norris doing a cameo reading, you sussy baka, don't lie to me, Walt. Shout out to Genshin Impact. I'm gonna hit the gritty eventually. Like, if a board state, that was a wild tangent, but if a board state feels weird, it's weird. We're not, oh no. Was really counting on a crosser not being in Tenpai there. Folks, we gotta win this hand. And it needs to be like a mid-sized sedan as well. We need to win with like a 4-Han, 5-Han hand. Please, I'm begging you. Yeesh, not the hand that you want to see. 1 Dora. 7 pairs Riichi, 2 Dora gets us there, right? Also, no Riichi. Oh my God, it actually does. 1, 2, 3, 4. But normalcy. Oh, no. Straddle normalcy? Yusong After Dark be like? Walk with your head held high. We are going for 7 pairs. It's our out. It is our out. If we win 7 pairs, it's 6,400. I just said a lot of 6,400 points. I mispronounced that kind of brutally there. Hopefully YouTube does not flag it as anything strange. But I don't even have to call Riichi here. And I don't think that I do. I think I just play to my outs and I just play my game. If we draw into the door, that's nice. Not having to wait on the door is certainly a lucky thing to be able to do. If a crosser wins a hand in the dealer's seat, provided it's a small hand, then it's not the end of the world either. If they get a direct hit Baimon or Hanemon on someone else, there's also another out for us. But we are just hoping to draw. And we don't need this, right? Because 7 pairs to Dora is effing enough. And that's all. We're a 3rd place Theodore. We're not trying to rock the boat. Red 5 is nice, but then what? I cut this and I have to go Riichi 7 pairs red 5 for our 4 Han? I don't think so. I really don't want to call Riichi. I literally just want to like win off of anyone in this round and get me out of this infernal game. I don't think I had agency at any point. Ain't nothing new with that. You know what I mean? Folks, I so boldly proclaimed that we were going 7 pairs. We have not drawn into a single other pair in our hand. It hurts. It hurts. I'm not gonna stand here stoic-faced and tell you that it does not hurt when it absolutely does. Nope, I can't. Oh man, I'm begging you. At least give me a glimmer of hope. Because the longer this round goes on, and a crossword is cutting like Eastwind followed by Eastwind, they're probably going all simples. Or their hand is improving, right? They're cutting a tile from within their hand and not just the tile that they just drew into, like we've been doing. Oh no, we haven't improved our hand in so long. This is messed up. This is messed up. Look, we could have maybe played this hand normally. And Maka's going to give us a real big scolding after the game. But I don't think that it was that bad to go 7 pairs. I don't know if Maka sees the vision. The vision is not having to call Riichi here. God, I hate 7 pairs. God, I should not have talked so much smack about the dealer seat earlier either. If a crosser deals into a Mongon, Luigi wins by doing absolutely nothing. That's huge for us. South wind 1 tile away. Suddenly my ears are perked up. I'm wagging my tail. Yostar, tighten the leash. Here we go. Here we go. I don't need to call Riichi. I do not. I repeat. I do not need to call Riichi. Suji trap set for literally every single MFing tile in our hand minus the Dora. So, you know, no matter what we draw into here, we're pretty happy. If we draw into Dora, we wait for what? 2 of bamboo? If we draw into any of these, we just wait for the Dora. Yeah. We're pretty fine here. What do we want to cut? I think the safest tile to cut is the 2 of bamboo, right? Left Lord cut a 5, so they're not waiting with a 3-4. A crossroad has cut some bamboo. They could be full flushing it in the circle suit for all we know. No. Okay. Still okay. Still genuinely okay. Please allow me the honor of drawing the Dora. I've been yorking it for the Dora every day of my life. I ran out of time. I just straight up ran out of time. It passed, by the way. I was probably going to discard the 2 of bamboo. I did not realize how little time that I had. Deal into a Mongon? I have to. I have to go for it. I'm going to click the auto run button because I'm scared that the timer is not going to allow me. This is high octane gaming. This is genuinely Mahjong at the highest level. They sumoed on the effing Dora. Are you kidding me? The dealer seat penalty is not enough. Oh no, I don't think I had agency at all this game. That's so sad. That's so sad. Oh my goodness. Minus 191? That cannot be. That cannot be. Me on a dating app. So what's the most harrowing 4th place that you've gotten recently? Oh my god. You think this is karma for the Adam Driver joke? Don't answer that honestly. Maka, spit on me. It's not like being in tenpai for that exhaustive draw would have really mattered. S- sandwich, by the way. I cut this 29 to 31. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. For all simple, this hand was an exercise of misery though. Like, this is fricked up. I was thinking that the 9 of bamboo was going to be my pair. Hence this discard. And then it just happens to deal in. It's okay. Honestly, okay. Could have stood to not deal into something like that. But maybe it's like just a game where it's like death by 1,000 cuts. Yo, that was the last time that we had agency. I mean, I don't know. We had agency this whole game. But that was the last time I feel like we could have done something. Are you seeing these grades, by the way? Okay, C- on this last one, but we did get into tenpai. We were 1 tile away from... Oh my god. I needed just the draw order to be a tiny bit different. Wow, that's so sad. But I guess, yeah, if they were waiting with like a 3-4 instead of this 2-3, and then they drew the 4, we would have been able to win here. That would have felt awesome. Okay, C- on the last round, but literally played like a champ for the remainder of the game. East 1, were things a little freaky here? Things were definitely a little freaky. I don't know why. Maybe we could have stayed in tenpai a little bit more aggressively. But I also don't hate the huge fold here. How are we ever going to make use of the Dora? I mean, there's our way to make use of the Dora, but it's 0 tiles left. So at this point, it's not worth... It's just worth sending the safest tile that you have in your hand. I cut this. 6 of characters was more recently discarded, I suppose. Do I see all the 5s? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we do see all the 5s. And then they cut a 9 as well. So I kind of just wasn't paying attention here. Or it's a little bit tricky to see. Folks, what a heartbreaker. I mean, but there's nothing that we could have done, I think. And I think that's okay. I think sometimes we're just gonna have to eat absolute dirt. We're kind of in feast or famine posting it in the Jade Room. I don't know. Maybe this will allow me to play some Mahjong in the time off, because I certainly don't want to rank up off screen. You know what I mean? That's kind of womp womp. I'll do it on stream or I'll do it in a video, but maybe this gives me a little bit of leeway to, I don't know, knocks on wood, lose off stream or something. Folks, it's gonna do it for today's video. If you like this song, if you like this genre, consider subscribing. I got new videos every single day. Consider leaving a like and a comment if you're feeling particularly generous, as it helps out me and the channel such a great deal. I stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 3 p.m. Pacific. Link is down below in the description, along with our community Discord, our VOD channel, and our Patreon, which is the best way to support me. Until next time, please take care of yourself, and please be kind to yourself, okay? I'll talk to you soon. Peace.